V! I hate V. You know, V does start some very interesting words, but you know, V is just, it's creepy. First of all, the design is sloppy. Welcome to another episode of Word Nerd. This is a very relaxed, very unscripted, very spontaneous episode in which I'll do something strange. I'll be putting into a tier list the letters of the alphabet. And this tier list will be based on random, obscure, arbitrary, ever-changing, inconsistent criteria. So there are no real guidelines here. This is just a fun video, and it's all, of course, my opinion. So do not be offended if your letter ends up in the Satan tier. So a little bit about the tiers. Kings of the alphabet. These are amazing letters in my opinion, and yeah, I just love everything about these letters. They're special. They're just kings. They're kings. Impressive. Yeah, very good. Nice letters. I enjoy writing and reading and seeing and analyzing these letters. They're good. Nice is nice. Not bad. Yeah, meh. Garbage. I'm sorry if your letter gets into this pile. Garbage is, yeah, these are just letters that are annoying. For some reason, I dislike these letters. If you're very interested in linguistics and language, in words and writing in letters, then you might develop an affinity for certain letters, and you might dislike some letters for whatever reason. And if you play Scrabble a lot, by the way, I'll be ranking all of these Scrabble tiles, of course, in terms of how well those letters perform in a game of Scrabble in a different video. That video is a little bit more structured than this one. This video is going to be all over the place. It's not going to make too much sense, which is not characteristic of a Word Nerd video. But yeah, that's kind of the aim of this video. It's a more relaxed video. And Satan, ooh, wow, that's a little bit harsh. But this is basically the letters that I think are worse than garbage. Yeah, they're evil. The alphabet would be better off without them. You know, they have no basis on which to exist. Yeah, that's it. So let's get into it. This should not be a long video. It should certainly be much shorter than the video in which I look at the Scrabble tiles, because that's a little bit more analytical and a bit more logic would have to go into that tier list. Okay, let's not go in alphabetical order, because going in alphabetical order would make too much sense. You know, that would set the premise that this video is a sensible video, and that is not what I'm going for. So let's make things unpredictable. Bam! L! L stands for loser. I do not like L. L is a garbage letter. It's such a simple design too. It's just two sticks. Like what's that? It's, yeah, poorly designed, and l. That's not a good sound. L. I don't like that tongue action. It's weird. So L it's a garbage letter. Yeah, L. The first word that comes to mind is loser, and it's a bad letter in Scrabble too. Of course, love is a good word, but yeah, love can sometimes be bad. Bam! Oh! It's a vowel, which is good. Vowels are rare compared to their consonant counterparts. And you know what? I think O is an impressive letter. O is good. Ooh, listen to that. Assonance. Ooh, O. And O it's infinite, isn't it? It's a circle. A circle is a perfect shape in many ways. You know, a circle, it's a ring. It's perfect, and you know, the sound is nice and calm. Ooh, oh, we can get a lot of expression from O. It's very versatile, and yeah, it looks like 0, and 0 is a very, very interesting number. So yeah, I think O is an impressive letter. It has a lot of sauce to it. Bam! Q. Now this is either going to be a king or a devil. Which is it? Q. Q is kind of annoying. A lot of difficult words in Scrabble and in language in general start with Q. And Q it's not a very independent letter. It often needs the U, which, you know, is it really even a letter? I mean, what does Q do that no other letter does? I mean, Q makes the k sound, doesn't it? Isn't that what K is supposed to do? Where's K? Q. It's not a very elegant sound. Cool, cool. Ooh, that's bad. Cool, cool. That weird thing. What is that weird stick or squiggle that is protruding from the O? It looks very, I don't know. It's not good. I hate Q. I'm sorry. I hate Q. Bam! J! Okay. J is for justice. Jump. Jehovah. Ooh. Powerful words. I think J is interesting. The design is a little bit more on the simplistic end. J is not bad. You know, John, Jonah, Jacob. Listen to those powerful names that we can get from the J. The J. Yeah. Bam! F. Ooh. F is there an F tier? That would be more than fitting. F tier might be garbage. And you know, F is kind of a bad letter, isn't it? Listen to that weird fricative sound. That's a weird sound. It's a little bit scary. Yeah. I don't like F. It looks like a broken E. It's like I shouldn't have used this font. It's really not it's not simplistic enough to show the pureness of these letters, the pure garbage of the F. It's a broken E. It's just an E that's about to topple over because it has no foundation. And of course, an F is the worst grade you can get in anything. Let's put it in sane. T is it's nice. It's nice. S. Ooh, S is interesting. At the very least, S is an interesting letter. We need S to make those plurals for many words that make like sibilants. It's good. S is very interesting in poetry because S is usually the letter that gives you that pure sibilance, which of course in poetry can be very powerful, can be very meaningful. So yeah, on the literary side, S is good. It's a useful letter grammatically for making those plurals, so it's functional. The shape is elegant. It's a very shapely letter. You know what? I think S is a king or a queen. It looks feminine. And S is that dollar sign thing. It looks like the dollar sign, except it needs two of these. But yeah, S is good. I like S. S is good. And in Scrabble, S is amazing. So there's no reason to hate the S. B! Ooh, B is just meh, isn't it? B just screams meh. B. Okay, B. That's a powerful sound. That plosive B. But that bilabial action is a little bit weird sometimes. B. B. But B is B. It's just living in A's shadow. It's like the Luigi of letters, isn't it? We have A and then we have B. B is always second rate, second tier. Yeah, meh. Meh seems to be fitting. B, the shape, it reminds me of these things you can grab onto, shape-wise. Those are good, but yeah. Meh. It's a meh letter. K is interesting. K is interesting. Shout out to my sister Kayla. But Kayla isn't the only reason why K is interesting. In Scrabble, there's only one K. This isn't a Scrabble tile tier video, but I think that's an interesting fact. And K, it's quite a strong letter. K. Listen to that. What do we call this? The velar plosive. K. Yeah, it's good. I like K. Nice straight lines. You know, make the shape of a K. And you know what? If I should compare C to K, you know, getting that competition, I think K is the master of that sound. It's okay. How can we miss this opportunity? It's okay. Okay, next yaga. Z. That's a sound, isn't it? The buzzing of the bee. Z gives us some sibilance that's a little bit different from the S's sibilance. Of course, the Z is voiced, which makes it a little bit more audible. It's not as soft and elegant. It's a little bit more how do we say? Z. It's a little bit more Z. It's Z, isn't it? It's Z. And you know, It's the last letter, which makes it interesting automatically. Z is used to represent sleep. That it's that snoring sound, isn't it? Z, and I like sleeping quite a bit, so it has to be in the top half. But where should we put Z? You know, it's impressive. And look at those nice lines. Bam, bam, bam. That's powerful. That's a nice zigzag, isn't it? Okay, bam. P. Power. Parking. The parking sign. Parking is good. I do not have a car, so I do not like P. P. PP. Ooh, PP. Ooh, it's getting worse. It's getting worse, isn't it? P. Bam. V. I hate V. You know, V does start some very interesting words, but you know, V is just it's creepy. First of all, the design is sloppy. It's just two lines. What is it trying to be? An arrow, a triangle? What is it? I can even see a little arrow here. And you know what? It just slipped and landed in Satan. So let's leave it there. Not good. V. That's weird. Yeah, V is not. It's not a good letter. It's violent. It's vile. It's vulgar. Ooh. Verses. V means verses. It's so angry. And it's the worst Scrabble tile. Just to make, you know what? Yeah. V should be way down below same. Alright, W! Ooh, W. And it looks like an upside down M. W. It's not bad. It's not bad. Not bad. Is this an I or an L? What is it? It's an I. Because we already have the L. There's only one L in the alphabet. Don't you know that, Adam? I. Oh, you know what video would be good to watch before, after, or during this one? The analysis of the alphabet song that I did, where I went kind of in depth into the message that the alphabet song, the hidden message that the alphabet song has for us. And in that analysis, in a nutshell, I really represents, you know, the human selfishness. The ego. I think I is a king. Selfishness, ego, pride, that could be considered in a negative light, but it's also, it's one of the strongest characteristics of being human. You know, that I-ness, that self-importance. And I think I considers itself to be important, so I will consider I to be important. And this is one of the few cases in which I can say I is, and it's grammatically correct. So I is a king. I is a king. I is a king. Yes, I am. All right, D. Ooh, D. Kind of a boring sound. Dada. Ooh, dada. Dada is a good word. I hope that I'll be hearing that word very soon. Dada. It's nice. D. Kind of a lame shape, semicircle. It's okay. You and I. Come on. You and I. You is good. I like the shape of you. It looks like a magnet just pulling things towards it. Ooh. N is for no. It's a negative letter. No, nada, nothing. N feels very negative to me. It feels a little bit offensive. You know, Y is for yes, N is for no. That feeling. And it even looks like that no sign, like the no smoking, no running, no taking pictures. We just need an O over the N, and oh, come on, no overlaps. Yeah, and that's it. It's negative. Where was O? Where was O? I think O is impressive. Okay, X. Ooh, X. X is a very interesting letter. Very interesting letter. A few months ago, my wife and I, we watched an Australian drama, Back with the X. Yeah, neither of us will be doing that, but it was an interesting show to watch. X, it has so much meaning. X has a lot of meaning. King. X-Men. The X-Men, they're powerful. They're very strong. Not as strong as the Avengers, but they're strong. They're good. X. But X can be negative. You know, that is the past. An X something. But if you're an ex-con, you're no longer a convict, which is good. Your life is going in the right direction. X marks the spot, doesn't it? X is where the treasure is. Yeah. And X can even represent your name. You can use X to, instead of signing your name, if you have trouble signing your name, or if it takes too much time. R. I remember in high school when something was impressive, when we were, that sound of approval was R. That was so stupid, wasn't it? So stupid. I'm glad that fad has long faded. R. It's meh. Nothing very special about R. C. You know what? I don't like C. I do not like C. C is unnecessary. We have K. We have S. Why do we need C? Come on. We do not need C. If you can prove to me that we need C, I'll promote it to the garbage tier. Until then, same. H. Wow, that's a relief, isn't it? It's a nice letter. Nice, very soft sound, cozy, very good tile to pull in a game of Scrabble. And yeah, that's the helicopter sign, A helicopter can land on that H. So it's a nice, safe space, isn't it? I say it's nice. Nice symmetry to the letters. We have here two I's that make the H, and I is a king. So we have two kings joined together. H is nice. Not so impressive, but nice. Y. Y is the proverbial fork in the road.
Y is the proverbial fork in the road, except both ways lead to death.
Please watch that analysis video if you are yet to watch it. Y is an interesting letter. Why? It's also a question, isn't it? Why? And the shape is a little bit meh, but yeah, Y does have some meaning to it. Nice, it's nice. G, garbage. Garbage. E is the most common letter of the English alphabet. That is an impressive feat. But of course, being common isn't necessarily always good. It makes it a good tile to pull in a game of Scrabble. It makes it just an easy letter to use. You use E in every page of words that you write. You're gonna be using many E's. E is it's nice. It's nice. It's nice. E desu ne. E. Japanese. It's a good sound. E means good. E. Impressive. M. Mama. Ma is nice. I like mama. A. How did I do A last? That's a little bit ironic, isn't it? A. I'm gonna say A is a king. It's not because I'm Adam. It's because it's because A is the first, and A is the best rank. Well, S rank is the best, I guess, but A is traditionally the best. Yeah, and it's functional grammatically. A. Yeah. So this is my tier list for every letter of the alphabet. Kings of the alphabet. S-I-U-X-A. Oh, what can we make? Let's have a little bit of fun at the end. 6. 6-A-U. Sax. Saxophone. Ooh. X-I-Zai. This is a Greek letter, isn't it? The 9th letter of the Greek alphabet, perhaps. I might be wrong. X-U is also good in Scrabble. Axe. Axed his way through the Titans. Axis. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Impressive. What can the impressive tiles do? Nothing much. Okay. They're okay. Okez. Zoke. Zoke. I'm Zoke. I'm so Zoke. I'm beyond woke. I'm woke while asleep. I am Zoke. Nice. We have, let's make the word thyme. I like thyme. When I'm cooking, thyme is good. I like when my rice is heavily thymed. Yeah. JW. Okay. Yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching. If you somehow happen to, for whatever strange reason, make it to the end and like this video, then please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more. Alright. See you next time.